everybody, welcome to my 41 week bump date. I just can't believe I made it to 41 weeks. I know that first time moms tend to go over their due date, but I did not think that I was gonna make it quite this far. I am 41 weeks and 1 day technically. This week I went to go see my midwife twice and she swept my membranes twice. The first time she said I was a really good 1 centimeter and about 20% effaced. And then the second time I went in, she said I was a really good 2, which I'm hoping means almost a 3, and 40% effaced. And she said she could really feel my membranes strip very well the second time. And then there was a little bit of a bloody show, not a lot, but she said it's a good sign. I also went to go see my chiropractor twice this week, and he did a technique called the Logan adjustment technique. I guess if you want to know what that is, my best advice to you is to go Google it. It's called Logan technique. He has done it 3 times now. He seems to think that after the 3rd time, he said that it seemed not as tight, or it seemed to have done what it was supposed to do. So he seems to think that baby will be here this weekend. Can't make any promises on that, but this weekend Cadence might finally be born. Of course, my best friend is getting married this weekend, so I had to step down from the wedding, and she was completely understanding, but she's 6 months pregnant also, so she was very understanding. She's like, as long as you're okay, which I love you, Amanda. Sorry I can't be in your wedding, but there is a strong possibility that Cadence Irene could be born anytime between now and like Saturday or Sunday. I'm really hoping sooner than later. And Noah is just as excited. He's asking me every day if I'm feeling movement, if I'm having contractions. Like, it's getting to the point where our phones are like blowing up because everybody is like, where's the baby? Are you in labor yet? Are you having contractions? Like, what's the holdup? And I'm like, guys, I will tell you when I am in labor. I promise I will. No one is missing out on anything. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, it wasn't really getting on my nerves, and now I'm like, chill. No one's more ready than me, trust me. I'm the one with the kid in my stomach. As far as symptoms, I mean, everything is pretty much exactly the same. I would say these last 2 weeks have been my most emotional weeks. Like, I have cried more in the last 2 weeks than I have throughout my entire pregnancy. And I think it's just because of this overwhelming feeling of just being so done with being pregnant. Like, I wanted to be pregnant so bad. And now that I'm like a week overdue, I want her out so bad. I am really nervous about having a baby around 24/7 being attached to my hip. I'm looking forward to it, but I am so nervous. Like, I don't know if I'm more ready for her to just be out, or if I'm more ready, or if I'm more excited to like have her here. But I'm ready to have my body back. Not that it'll ever be the same, but I'm ready to not have all of this extra weight just sitting on my guts. But luckily I haven't been retaining any water. I've had no swelling. I have gained about, oh gosh, I've gained probably about 26, 27 pounds at this point. And I'm hoping eventually, by the time baby's out of me, and I'm hoping in like a month and a half from now, I'm hoping that I'll be back down to where I was when I was like sick for 8 weeks. I liked being at that weight. But I want to be at that weight because I'm healthy, not because I'm sick. But yeah, it's just been a waiting game for the last like month. Everything is ready, everything is set up, and we are just ready to meet our baby girl. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. But yeah, I've been updating a lot of things on Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, go on there. I also probably be doing some updates, maybe a little bit of updating throughout my labor depending on how I'm feeling. Oh, speaking of, on Tuesday, today is Thursday, so 2 days ago, I could have swore she was on her way. Like, we went out to Noah's parents' house and we went on a bumpy ride on the four-wheeler, and you know, I had gotten my membrane swept. I'd gone to the chiropractor earlier that day, and I was getting some pretty, not super intense, but getting there, contractions that I was like, I was almost ready to call my midwife, because I swore, I was like, I have to be at like a 3 or 4 with how these contractions are feeling. But I probably wasn't in as much pain as I thought that I was. But on the way home, it was an interesting situation. Noah was freaking out. It was like trying to drive home, and he's like getting all like nervous, and he gets like all pukey feeling when he's that nervous. So I'm kind of like laughing at the same time as I'm contracting. We got the bed all ready, we got the shower curtain on the bed, we changed the sheets, we cleaned up the house a little bit, and then like I sat down, it was like 11 o'clock, 11:30, almost midnight, and I sat down. I was like, okay, I'm having contractions, but let's go to bed and see if we're able to get any sleep before things really pick up. I'll give another hour or 2 and then I'll call the midwife. And as soon as we went to bed, I fell asleep, woke up at like 3 or 4, and I was just fine. I'm like, no! Like, she's done that like 3 times. We've had like 3 false alarms, and I'm like, I am so ready for you to come out of me already. It's been a crazy roller coaster the last few weeks. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done an update, but I really have high hopes that this will be my last bump date, you guys. Be praying for me, please. Especially the fact that I'm having a home birth. I'm getting a little bit nervous here. I like to think that I have a pretty strong pain tolerance, but I don't even really know what to expect. Like, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm nervous, but I am so excited, and I'm trying to just relax. I'm trying not to like think about it too much, because then I know that it'll delay things, and I'm just trying to do a whole lot of nothing and just relax, because I know chiropractor said, you know, now that you've given up on everything, he's like, at first he was like, you're trying way too hard to try and induce yourself, you're putting your body into fight or flight mode, and your baby's not gonna come. He's like, you need to give up, you need to just chill out, go take a nap. And so that's what I've been doing a lot this week. I've gone for a couple walks here and there, but I've been doing a whole lot of just relaxing, a lot of napping, a lot of sitting. I'm sitting on my birth ball, and now that I've given up, I think baby will finally come. Fingers crossed. So, alright guys, thank you for all of you who have followed along on our entire journey. Subscribe so you don't miss out on our labor and delivery birth vlog. I do plan on vlogging. I'm not quite sure how that's all going to turn out, depending on, you know, once things get intense. I'm not going to want to pick up the vlog. I don't know if Noah's going to be super focused to pick up the vlog. Hopefully somebody will be there to at least hold the camera. But I promise I will probably get that up. My goal would probably be to get that up within a week after the birth, if not sooner. So we'll see. Like I said earlier, go follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of updates on there. My Instagram is @Kayla.Benoit14. And I will see you guys in our next video, which fingers crossed will be our birth vlog. So see you guys in the next one. Bye.